This is ITV News at 10 with Julie Etchingham.
Good evening. Sir Cliff Richard's victory in his fight against the BBC left him, in his words, choked up with emotion. But it's clear the implications for the media's reporting of police investigations could be far-reaching. The judge ruled Sir Cliff's privacy rights had been infringed in a serious and sensationalist way by BBC coverage of a police raid on his home and awarded substantial damages. But the judgment included not just the way the search was filmed and broadcast, but the very act of naming Sir Cliff as a suspect. The raid, which followed an allegation of an historical child sex assault, resulted in no arrest and no charges.
In court, he'd wept with relief. Outside it, the 77-year-old entertainer said he was struggling for words after finally winning his legal battle with the BBC.
I can't really answer too many questions at the moment. It's going to take a little while for me to get over the whole emotional factor, and so I hope you'll forgive me.
Congratulations!
His fans celebrated a victory that has major implications for the future reporting of police investigations. The BBC had argued that they acted in the public interest.
Yes, this lunchtime the searches are still going on. Police officers...
But this report naming the star and showing pictures of officers searching his Berkshire apartment as they investigated an alleged child sex assault for which the singer was never charged was today branded sensationalist and a serious infringement of Sir Cliff's right to privacy. The singer had earlier told the hearing his reputation and self-esteem had suffered irreparable damage. He was smiling in court today, but Sir Cliff Richard has described this as one of the darkest periods of his life. His own evidence to the hearing was deeply emotional. Through tears, he claimed because of the BBC's actions, a reputation he'd spent a lifetime creating had been smeared across the world.
What transpired in August 2014 resulted from decisions taken by only a small number of people at the BBC. However, it was as a direct result of those decisions that the impact on Sir Cliff over the last 4 years was so profound. He never expected after 60 years in the public eye that his privacy and reputation would be tarnished in this way and that he would need to fight such a battle.
Hi, Gloria. Friends who'd supported the star through his battle were present to witness its conclusion.
Just to hear the judge saying it is a very emotional time, and I have to say from my own point of view I've never witnessed anything like this, and having known him for 50 years I am trembling at the thought that he's won his case.
Cliff Richard is a human being. He's an outstanding human being. Cliff Richard is one of the outstanding Englishmen of the 20th century. His persecution has been one of the great scandals of the 21st. This must not happen again. We must have anonymity before charge.
The BBC's two most senior journalists were present to hear a judgment they believe curtails press freedom.
It will put decision-making about naming individuals in the hands of the police over the public's right to know. We don't believe this is compatible with liberty and press freedoms. For all of these reasons, there is an important principle at stake. That is why the BBC is looking at an appeal.
I'll talk to you some other time. Thank you very much.
Awarded £210,000 damages today, Sir Cliff can expect considerably more before this process is completed. Paul Davis, News at 10.